Okay, hi everyone. So I'll be demonstrating how to run the data in Ttest Independent and Dependent samples using the Microsoft Excel. So this is a very, very short video. Okay, so let's start with Ttest Independent. Okay, so to recall, when you say Ttest Independent samples, you're determining the difference of two groups of data that are not related. Okay, so in the problem given, you have here, the following are the scores of 10 male and 10 female BSE mathematics students in spelling. So we test the null hypothesis that there is no significant difference between the performance of male and female BSE mathematics students in the said test. Use the t-test at 0.05 level of significance. Okay, so why independent? If we're going to look at the two groups of data, iba yung respondents sa first group under male and then iba rin yung respondents, of course, dun sa second group which is the female. Plus, wala tayong match pairing. Okay, so hindi related or independent or hindi related yung group 1, group ng mga male, dun sa group ng mga female. Okay, so HO natin, there's no difference between the performance of male and female BSE mathematics students in spelling. Alternative is there is difference. Okay, so from the given alternative, then we can say that this is a two-tailed test. Okay, two-tailed test at 0.05. Okay, of course, statistical method is Ttest independent. Okay, take note of the decision rule. So unlike yun, ginagawa natin dati wherein reject HO, ang basis natin is reject HO if computed is greater than tabulated. If we will be using the Microsoft Excel, we will be using this decision rule. So take note, you have the reject HO if level of significance or your alpha is greater than the p-value. Okay, so we compare the level of significance or alpha with your p-value. Okay, so here, given na yung alpha which is 0.05, so all you have to do is look for the p-values using Microsoft Excel. So this is very, very easy. Okay, lagay nyo lang dito yung cursor nyo kasi dyan lalabas yung value ng p-value. Okay, and then what do we do? So first step, you click formulas and then you go to more functions and then click statistical. Okay, so maraming lalabas dyan ng mga statistical tools or measures. Okay, all you have to do is just choose, look for t-test. Ayan, so we have your t-test. Okay, click natin yan. Ayan, so ito po yung lalabas sa table. Merong array 1, array 2, tails, and type. Array 1, yan po yung group 1. Okay, pwede naman group 2, pwede mag-interchange. Okay, basta isa sa dalawang grupo. So, ang gagawin nyo po dito is i-highlight nyo lang yung data ng male. So, start kayo dito sa 14, tapos highlight nyo lang siya pababa. Yan, so that will be the data for array 1 or data ng mga male group. After that, punta kayo, click nyo yung array 2, tapos punta kayo sa data ng female or group 2, tapos highlight nyo lang siya pababa. Ayan, or ida-drag nyo pababa. Ayan, okay na yan. Tapos punta tayo sa tails. Ayan, punta tayo sa tails. Sabi dito sa baba, class, tails specifies the number of distribution tails to return. So, one tail distribution, you press 1. Two tail distribution, you press 2. So, you have a two tail, so press natin yung 2. Okay? And then, punta tayo sa type. Sabi dito, type is the kind of t-test. So, paired kung number 1. Two sample equal variances, you press 2. And two sample unequal variances, you press 3. Okay, so dito po sa data natin, I have already computed for the variance. Okay? So, ang lumabas po ditong variance, okay, nandito siya sa lower part. Ito po yun sa, okay, ito yun sa male, 19.43, tapos ang variance naman ng female is 14.40. So, obviously, magkaiba sila, unequal. Okay? Pero kunwari, ang lumabas na variances, nagdi-differ lang dun sa may decimal value, you can choose number 2. Okay, two sample equal variances. Ito kasi medyo talaga malayo. The first group is 19.43. The second group is 14.4. Okay, so we choose here 3. Okay, ganun lang po kadali. Okay, so you just have to fill out the data sa array 1, array 2, tails, and type. And then you press OK. Okay, so ito na po lalabas dyan. P-value is 0.01. Okay, so now you can have the decision na, okay, so obviously, your alpha here is greater than 0.05 is greater than 0.05. 0.01. So you reject HO. So we have the conclusion that at 5% level of significance, it can be concluded that there is significant difference between the performance of male and female BSc math students in spelling. Ayan. Okay? So this is using the Microsoft Excel under independent samples. Okay, let's go to dependent naman. Okay? So sabi dito, the problem is given as a physical education director claims by taking a special vitamin, a weightlifter can increase his strength. 8 athletes are selected and give a test of strength using the standard bench press. After 2 weeks of regular training supplemented with the vitamin, they are tested again. So test the effectiveness of the vitamin regimen at alpha 0.05. Each value in this data represents the maximum number of pounds the athlete can bench press. Assume that the variable is approximately normally distributed. Okay, so from the problem given, your HO would be the vitamin regimen is not effective. Therefore, there's no difference on the number of pounds an athlete can bench press after 2 weeks of taking the special vitamins. Alternative would be effective siya. Okay, so the vitamin regimen is effective, and effectiveness implies na the number of pounds an athlete can bench press after 2 weeks has increased after taking the special vitamins. Of course, statistical method is Ttest dependent kasi ito yung mga before and after na test. Okay, to recall, di ba, ang Ttest Dependent, these are yung mga before and after na data, pre-test and post-test, wherein related yung dalawang groups of data. Okay, usually the same ang respondents natin for the two groups of data. Okay. Okay, so paano na naman i-apply yun? Microsoft Excel. So again, you have here your alpha 0.05 and then we compute for your p-value. Okay, same procedure lang ano class. So you click formulas. Punta tayo sa more functions and then press statistical and then look for t-test. Okay, so kung wala kayo ng software, pwede kayong gumamit ng Microsoft Excel to run your data in t-test. Okay, so array 1 pareho lang din. Highlight nyo yung data before. Yan. Tapos array 2, highlight nyo lang yung data. Ayan. And then sa tails natin. Okay, we have a one-tailed test ngayon, di ba? Kasi may direction. Pinapakita niya na effective. So, may increase doon sa weight ng mga number of pounds ng weights na for bench press. Okay, so one-tailed is 1. And then ang type natin ngayon is, okay, ito, number 1, Ttest paired. Okay, Ttest paired. Ayan. Okay, tapos, okay, ganun lang kadali. Okay, so let's compare. Alpha is 0.05, p-value is 0.10. Okay, kung if you are to round this off sa 2 decimal value. Okay. Okay, so ano masasabi natin, di ba? Ang alpha natin hindi greater than p-value. It's less than. So if you're gonna go back to the decision rule, reject HO if level of significance is greater than p-value, otherwise accept HO. Ang magiging decision natin ngayon is, okay, accept HO. Kasi hindi naman mas mataas yung alpha sa p-value. So when you accept HO, our conclusion would be at 5% level of significance, it can be concluded that the vitamin regimen is not effective. Therefore, there's no difference on the number of pounds an athlete can bench press after 2 weeks of taking the special vitamins. Okay, so thank you very much.